Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Sunesha and we are playing Mordheim, City of the Damned. So we're gonna begin this episode here with exchanging our Eshin sorceressor because we want him to use a better staff, because we can see here, let's compare it over here first. It's always fun to compare, so we can see the better ones. We have a purple staff here. Of course, it makes a lot more damage also, but one of the things I like more about it is that we gain 6% less chance of getting a tennis curse. So that is helpful, at least, and I think as we often mostly use him as a spellcaster, we will give him a so we will use the staff as primary weapons instead of using the pistols, but we will have the pistols here too, of course. Let's see. So that means that he will start up with the staff with a less curse chance. That means, I think it's a 25% chance of curse chance after you have cast a spell, and it gets higher every time you cast it. So everything to lower those chances is a good thing to do. So we have an average, we have a good mission here with an average warpstone, poor loot, and mark for death. I think we will go through this one. I need a war up. It has been almost 2-3 weeks since I played this game.
Scouts reported a secret cache of equipment in the ruins, but recovering it has become no easy task. Somehow, an enemy warband has learned of your plan. Worse, they're lying in wait and have deployed patrols to flank your warriors.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, always that thing there. So we wait. I'm gonna just adjust myself on the chair here because I won't move for a while now. It looks like we're gonna fight mercenaries. I can see that by looking at the names. It's mercenary names. It could be witch hunters too, because it's those German names. So let's find out what we are dealing with. Yes, we will be fighting mercenaries. So this is Mark of Death, so if I can have a high concentration of warpstones over here. Yeah, what I was saying... Oh, I forgot what I was saying, because those warpstone makes my life... It looks like we was deployed tightly around a wagon, and it kind of looks like the map we just fighting, but it's night. I remember we fight the vampires here, and we had a fight here, and all the warpstone was over there. So, and let's plot down, as I say. Really, it doesn't matter, because we are so far away from them. So, okay, so it's cool now, because our Prince half here has a purple dagger now. I remember it now. So So we have two strategies we can do here. We can try to sneak up on them, which I think is impossible because we kind of want to go for this concentration of warpstones. But we can first look in this direction. I think the placement was that they will deploy in 3 different groups, so we can run into them more or less anywhere here. So we have 2 warpstones there. So yeah, we don't having a big concentration of warpstones. So I think we will just move slowly to our target. Or what I mean with our target, I mean this one here. I think I will stay here, actually. We will move forward as a group. I'm just gonna check a little bit so I learn about the area. We have a stairs here, which I think we must use if we're gonna use Tiny to go down there. So I think... Oh, I can see one of their troops has revealed themselves for us. Ranged unit. Okay, I think we will move as a troop. The Mercenaries is actually quite fast, so I think we will have contact with them soon. I have to also remember they have a heavy, I think with this kind of map, we failed our stupidity check. With this kind of map, I think their Ogre, their impressive unit will actually be in play, because yeah, I don't see them getting stuck here with anything. At least at this map. Some maps, they just disappear because of the whole... yeah, they get stuck somewhere. It's a shame, but I understand. Good pathfinding, it can be very CPU heavy to make, so I think you can probably solve it. I kind of like this. It's someone has propped up the night here. It's a dark. Okay, so first of all, before I think we will move. So let's see here. We wanted to move Tiny in this direction, so. And Tiny's over here, so yeah, he will be lagging behind a bit. I don't see another solution for this. Maybe we can get him inside the building there. But first of all, we want him to be non-stupid, so let's guide him with the help of guidance. So, here we go. Okay, so that's good. Let's move you over here. But you will just block that area because you will be stuck there because you are limited movement. So let's try to regain our movement. You can stay. You can stay here. It doesn't matter. I think there our opponents will be spread out, and we are not playing on a harder difficulty. So I think we can actually be a little bit more loose in our play style. We don't have to make every movement as good as possible. Okay, so you move with our scout. I kind of like you guys as a team. So yes, here is where I will be moving Tiny. Yeah, I think I want to put you here in warp poison. With warp poison and Overwatch. I think someone is coming in that opening. His range is quite great, actually, with his new blue stars he has had for a couple of missions. Okay, Skirmishes, what should I do with you? You are on one of our main damage dealers. We switch you over to class. So yeah, we only have like 2 damage dealers. That is a little bit maybe, but yeah. We can be a defensive Skaven band, why not? There is no rules against it. You can play the game however you want, but it's probably not the most optimal way to play it here. So what I'm thinking, what should I do with him? I think he will be, for the moment, I think he will be more used to us as a ranged unit up here. Oh, he has such good range. Okay, so as he shot at me, I lost some movement. We don't have ranged enough, and that is one of the more harder enemies to fight because that is a mercenary with a long rifle, and that one does a lot of damage. I think I have to, in the next round, I really have to pull Scavenger down. Okay, we have... He's coming for our plasma fear. Okay, this is an interesting thing. They are really surrounding us. I have no real problem for that, because, yeah, they are so spread out. And I don't like Scavenger's position there. He will probably be shot, but as it is just a normal unit, a henchman, I don't think he will be able to hit us twice at least. So that is something we can at least put in our positive bracket. Okay, another one. They have like 2 of them. That's kind of unfair. Really hate those. But what they usually do when you engage them when they are in range mode is that they will disengage and run away and shoot at you. So that's the thing. And so, but I should probably place my troops behind cover a little bit more. And after all, we are fighting mercenaries. There will be, every one of their units are quite good at ranged. So we have an henchman. I'm not sure what you are, but the good thing I see about this, will I be able to, so we can see here, they have 3 units here. They are actually working together. We have 2 units here, 1 ranged and 1 normal henchman. I don't think we have movement enough to engage them with the help of our warp guards. I haven't played for 3 weeks, so I have to think a bit. That's why I'm starting with this warm-up round. After this, I think we will be trying to do one of the story missions, because yeah, we are kind of over level for that. Will I be able to charge him? No, we have we don't have range enough to charge him. But so let's think here. What will that unit do? As soon as it's his turn, he will probably run and try to attack our scouts. So let's see if we can make a small line there. We will not be able to put ourselves in a defensive stances, but I'm kind of fine with that. I'm fine with that. So yeah, let's try to block them there. And it seems like Skaven survived this turn because he was out of range from them, and I don't want to go into range with him. We don't want him to be damaged. He's kind of like glass cannon. He does a lot of damage, but he's very limited. He has a very limited defense of taking damage, especially from range units, as we are relying on dodge. You can't dodge bullets, so yeah, we are kind of reliant. Let's see if we can reach him. It will be helpful to... Yes, I can reach him, so... And I still will be able to have... That was a damn shame. That was damn unlucky. At least as soon as they move, he will attack them. That is the best I could do, but at least we have... Now I've kind of blocked myself out of attacking him because we are circled with our other warp guard. Let's see if we can... Let's see if we can somehow manage, if we move a little bit more in a straight line here, we can gain some distance. So let's see. They gain some distance, just enough distance so we can engage him, so let's do that. Before he does anything, he has to actually turn over his attack. Yeah, so I'm fine with that, because yeah, you will waste red pills on that. So let's see here, you are here. I think I want to go reinforce you with the guys over here. Should I put him in ambush stance here? Yeah, maybe. We will not be able to ambush someone unless Ninjari is moved away there. Maybe we should put Ninjari in another position later. Yes, let's make him ambush with straight here. I should probably thought about cover too, but I think he will be fearless.
Started.
Okay, so it's time to gang up on them. We want them to roll our all-alone check. We can be lucky. He has a purple knife now, so he does actually some kind of damage, which is good. And he has a high critical chance too, so when the dodge stance of 90. So yeah, 2 dodges of 90. I think he will be more than a safe. That's cool. I think that guy is Tiny's turn. So I think we want to move Tiny in this way here. Hopefully we can make it through the buildings here. Oh, let's see. Tiny is finally getting a better dodge stance. I must put him in over here in dodge stance. We could delay for 1 turn, but I don't think it will make a big difference. But now at least I can shoot at him and we can move him about in the next turn. And he made his all-alone check and everything. He's disengaging, I'm not super surprised. But he got ambushed directly by that guy, so at least he is... Switch weapon, yeah, he could do a lot more. We have a 200 guy behind us, which can do quite a lot of damage, but I don't think it will be a big problem, as we have warp guards that can take that kind of damage. Hopefully. Otherwise, he will probably try to go for a leader or our scout, as they are one. Okay, so let's see. We moved. Where is your tiny friend? He was kind of over here somewhere. So we can move until we have 3. Okay, I like the guidance. So let's throw some less will fluff, and so we get... Oh, that was on the wrong one. I wanted to throw it on Ninyari. My mistake. But Tiny can get it too. So... Because, yeah, that will increase the damage output, as we can almost throw his stars 4 times now, so yeah. I think we will not make it... we will keep ourselves... Yeah, we will keep... Let's do a perception change. Yeah, I think I will keep him here, behind the lines. He's not a very good man. He's our main... Yeah, I'm playing very defensive. Okay, cool. So, we have a couple good targets here. One of the best targets we have here is actually our henchman that is currently not engaged with anyone, which will make him a very easy target to hit. We could go with war poison. I think I want to do that. So 95% chance, that's why I'm going for him. It's the easiest target. We got stuck him with everything. So that means we have 2 movement left. I think I want to put him in a better place where we can use some Overwatch, where he's not blocking anything. So let's put him here in Overwatch. Wait, I can still reach one of those guys. So we will still be having... So let's do it. It was a 17% chance. And so we'll still have... Oh yeah, I forgot about the reload. My mistake. Should have thought about that. So we kind of wasted our Overwatch there. Because they will most likely come up their stairs. Because that is the easiest route. It looks like he's coming for us. I really want to move him. Oh no, I blocked myself in with a Tiny. No, there is a stair there. I haven't blocked it in Tiny there. And Tiny didn't block us. So the morale is 169. I think we spotted their most dangerous unit, their war game. It's over here. It's quite high doom. Oh man, this is not good for us. Yeah. He can probably kill him. So I'm not happy about that result. Didn't see him. One more hit and he is out. Yes, that was not a very optimal move for us. Okay, he's blocking the stairs here, so we will not be able to... But we have to kind of take him out. We will not be able to have any more help from... Yeah, he was going for a leader. He will be able to take out a leader, but he failed the fair test, so we will have a lower chance of hitting. But we have sidestep, so we can dodge twice at least, and then I will put Tiny on him, as long as he doesn't become stupid. And it was not a very good opening for us to losing our Eshin Sorceressor so soon. So yeah, at least he will be able to dodge very well. We have to depend on that, because we will not be able to take the punishment otherwise. Okay, I'm not happy about that, yeah, because we really want at least Tiny is quite intelligent. So you can probably pass some of his stupidity checks on his own, but yeah, I don't like to leave it to chance if I'm not... Okay, it was... Okay, so... Tiny will engage him here. We want to present as many targets as possible for their org over here. If fail his fair test. So yeah, we don't die. We want him not to hit the same target over and over again. But I see that he is heavily armored too, so yeah, this will be a long fight. We will have to depend on our leader, and we really have to depend on our leader and Tiny to be able to hurt him fast enough. Okay. So let's check the map here so we have a good overview what's happening there. We have a fight over there. Do I have room enough to engage another warp guard? I think we will have room enough for another warp guard here. Yes, we want to kill this guy as fast as possible. And he managed to pass his fear test, so we actually have a good chance of hitting him. But the damage output is super low. So... But at least, yeah, we will have to, hopefully he will not have one of those things like the impressive of... Okay, so let's see here. It's kind of messy here. I think we will have to keep these guys here. He's the one that is closest to death, so let's start waiting on him. I don't like... He only has a dagger, so his damage output should not be that impressive. Okay, we could take him out now. It will be great, because then it's 1-1, but they have taken out our Eshin Sorceressor. I prefer to have a lead on the other one. Okay, so those guys aren't... He's engaged with one more, so let's just... tie him up.
A new round has started.
Okay. So he's over there. He's currently using a ranged weapon. But yeah, let's wait on him here. Everything will change this round as the leader will come to into range here. So yeah, I'm not happy about the whole impressive situation over there. Because yeah. Okay, cool. So let's try to... Oh man. Give me a break. Okay, so that was that. We can't do really more. We have a 6% chance. At least he has a lot of targets to hit. He made his stupidity check, and the computer actually has a bonus in that because they don't have hurdles like we, so yeah. Higher chance that he will be... Okay, one of their magic users is about to arrive. Okay, so let's reload. Hopefully... They're impressive, we have to hit him. So I can throw 4 times without getting 1-1 there, so let's start with that. So yeah. Need to, as I said many times before, it's probably time for me to upgrade. We are so unlucky. I'm glad that I took the decision to throw like 10 million times because it doesn't seem like there was... We did nothing, the warp poison didn't stick, so that was very bad news for us. At least our Sunesha made his sphere test, which means that he will have a higher chance of hitting now. 30... Oh man, it's so low amount of damage here. So let's go sidestep. Yeah, 30 damage, that is not a lot. Leader is probably about to arrive to the fight with our impressive here, at least he's close by. I'm not liking this situation, but yeah, we have to take out their impressive. He's way too dangerous to have around. It's not our luck here. Okay. I don't like that we have clumped up like this, but yes, I don't want to flee from their impressive. I can't flee here because we are so clustered here, so I can't disengage. I'm not liking this situation. It's mostly the mercenaries' turn now. Okay, hit one iron claw with one hit at least. Our warp guards has a good defense, so they can actually take some of this damage without dying. Oh, that was not good. Oh man. Hopefully in the next turn we will be more lucky with Nyari. We cannot depend on that because, yeah, as you can see, their impressive can do a lot of damage to us. I'm not happy about that. Hopefully, I'm hoping that Nyari will not be engaged. We can't afford that. Let's see what he does. He tries to run up there. He will probably run upstairs and try to shoot us. Or something. Or he got stuck in a building. This guy over here will be at least dead, but these guys can't help our other guys because, yeah, we are not in a good position there. So the guy in front of us, he's the number 44 one with the shield icon. I'm really hoping that the all alone check will not work because that will free up our guys and we can probably kill him in the process. So yeah, I'm hoping for a lucky throw. The only good thing about missing a lot with Ninjari, I think he will be hitting a lot more in the next turn. At least that's how odds works. We have lost a lot of rolls here, so it's time for us to win some. What is that guy doing? It's taking like forever. Has he become stuck? Usually when they become stuck, they yeah, just stop moving. That's how they solved that one. So I'm not... Let's review our positions a bit. One-Eye Claw is currently in very bad shape. There he is stunned, in low health. This fight is going really well. Just curious. I'm gonna save and quit. See if this solves our problems.
A new round has started.
Okay, yeah, it works now. I'm trying to shoot this time. Yeah, it got stuck somehow. It's never happened to me before, so... Oh man, another two-hander. We can't take any more of those guys. They are way too dangerous. One-Eye Claw. Fail his fair test too. We can't disengage, but we can hit one time, so at least it's some damage. Oh man, dear. Okay. As I said, when we start this game, I knew that we have to deal with Augur in this kind of map. He made this all alone check. We will have no luck hitting him. At least that is really good to have sidesteps here, so he just wasted his turn. Okay. So what to do about you? Let's see how far, if we can... We don't want him to attack our guys in the back, so I'm actually allowing myself to get ambushed here. For the reason that I don't want to have him in my back, so that's why I did it like that, because yeah, that way I can at least control his movement. We don't want to have him to attack, for example, One-Eye Claw in the back. So yeah, it's not the best move, but it's the move we have. I think these two guys can handle him, and the range one is good. So let's see here. We made a fair test, which is important. And I'm thinking, who is the most important one to attack? I think we will have to go for him. Because yeah, he has to die as fast as possible. I'm glad independently engage with the warp guard, because you can see now at least Ninjaru will not be tied up.
A new round has started.
So you are starting here, so let's see. Okay, cool. So let's sidestep here. Tiny made his all alone check. This is really, we missed a lot of times the last time. Oh man. We really want to hurt him. But yeah, it's super hard. We really need Inari's help here. And I really feel gimped without actually having my Eshin sorcerer. I always felt him as a weak link, but I'm starting to think someone did a stupidity check, kinda interesting on the spellcaster. To have a stupidity check, I will never keep a spellcaster that was brain damage. Curse of Rust, that probably lowers my damage or something. Okay. He's coming over here. I want to keep track of him. Okay. He made his sphere test thanks to his very high leadership here. Damage output is so puny. But we have a high crit chance, but as impressive are very crit resistance, and compared to other units, it will not help us in this time. Let's remember to put him in sidestep. Okay, so yeah, I feel like we have to use War Poison here, but we want to. Augur is the most dangerous unit here, so I will of course attack him until it makes. Let's do. I can't afford to throw 4 stars, so I will go with a crippling shot. 68% chance, please hit this time. It's so unlucky. Okay, so let's go with the normal. I can do one more crippling shot. At least that hit, but the impressive, we didn't get, the other one didn't stick. I think we will actually, because yeah. So after Ninjari is more or less the mercenary time. So how can I make, I can't move about so much with Ninjari, so we will probably be attacked from their spellcaster. So let's try to get him at least, so he's not that dangerous, at least. I think we upgraded him, so he's actually removing 4 red shields now, so yeah, he's super useful. As long, nice. Very nice. We managed to avoid damage from the leader, which is not a big deal. The big deal is to avoid damage from their damn impressive. I'm not sure. Okay, I'm a little bit worried, but I think we can win this. As long as we get that damn impressive, it will go out. I'm not liking that Ninjari will probably be tied up by their magic user. And if that happens, we will be pushed against the wall. Oh man, he can't not take a lot more damage. We really need some luck now. At least one claw managed to parry one of these. Yeah, we avoided damage. That is the most important thing. And I figure we have to really upgrade Tiny too. So one of their ranged units have such weird behavior, always running into buildings. Okay, he's reloading. He shot, but it doesn't hit, I think. Yeah, he will stand there. He's not very. I think I will put one warp guard on him. Daredevil. Missed. That was kind of lucky. He doesn't have any defense because we didn't have blue pills enough to put him in a defensive stance. He failed this all-alone check. He's trying to run away. That was what we kind of hoping for. At least he is very hurt now. So yeah, he ran up the building. Okay, that was really weird. Okay, one-eyed claw. Yeah, we're about to take down the warrior here. At least we have been very unlucky with our rolls, so it's maybe our time now. It feels like it. We have both steel. He made his fair chance also. We seem to be all around lucky now. Maybe we can take him out this turn. One damage left. So that's kind of funny. There's 1 health left. It's left. Okay. Let's take him out. Let's check there. Hans, let's check the names for the optional objectives. I'm not Hans. No, it's not him. I don't think he's one of our henchmen, so what I can do, I can tie up their magic user. Ouch. Hopefully I will move it enough to tie up the magic user. Yeah, excellent. Exactly what we wanted to happen here. Because we want to keep Ninjari free, otherwise he will have a hard time of using his rage attacks. But this match has become a lot harder than I thought. Okay, yeah. You go. Crit would be very nice. But I can't hope for that. So let's see. You only have parry stance. Okay.
A new round has started.
Okay, so what to do with you? That long range guy. We can tie him up. And I think I will do so because, yeah, he can sidestep him all day. He will probably just run away. But at least it's one unit we can... It's also about controlling in the enemies, so by doing this is not the best thing to do, but at least he will not attack our guys in the back. He failed his stupidity check. It's time for rare. Blinding light. Hopefully he failed that one. I'm very happy about that, but we don't, because the magic gives is stupid, I think. It's not a really big... Okay, so let's reload. We could stop the menace of this guy here. And I think we will want to do that. We have 68 chance. I think we want to make that 88. Because that will finish that and free up all our guys here in the next turn. So as long as we hit here, is a good use of a star. We don't need Ninjari's damage here. It seems like that guy... So yeah, I'm thinking which target I should go for. Their magic user is kind of useless actually, so I'm not prioritizing him. His is probably the most dangerous target here. So let's see if we can, because he has a two-handed weapon. So yeah, I'm ranking them from how dangerous weapons they have. So if I move, I can probably get a bit under a chance because he's kind of in cover. Let's move back. I'm trying to find a good... Because he was kind of in cover there. Okay, let's see. You can see at the feet. Okay. I think we'll go for this target here anyway. Even though this is not the most dangerous one. But he is in cover. It will help us more if we hit with this one, so let's take the low chance because the outcome is better. Yeah, it worked for us. It was a flip a coin chance. So, what to do with you now? I think I will keep you here. I'm fine with that. Okay, so that frees up one of our damage dealers. So I can start wailing on their leader. Nice, we got an crit, so that will help us immensely. And he has a full, very good health too, so that was a good reason for moving into the front. Insulted. Oh man, he critted me, but yeah, I can take the damage. Okay, one of their henchmen has arrived on the scene, and that guy has found a target here, but he didn't have a high chance of hitting. I'm mostly curious what their spellcaster will do. If we disengage, I'm not surprised, and run away. So that was kind of like what I predicted. At least he will not be a problem for us for a while, as he have to go back. Oh yeah, was kind of useless here. I think I will go down with him and then try to stop him inside the building here, because there should be a henchman down here somewhere with a gun. So let's see. And then I will try to move him out of range. Because at least we can get some clusters. How much health is 71, so he can afford to be hit by a bullet one time, but not two. So yeah, I think let's move in this way. Not in ambush stance. We don't want him to run out and become a target. At least he has 12 health now. So we have still... We have that guy there. He will not be able to reach us more than shoot at us. I'm fine with that. Let's keep wailing on him. Has quite good armor, but I think we can wear him out. Okay, out.
A new round has started.
Okay, he's free to move. So, what should I do with him? I'm curious, but yeah, let's put him here. Small amount of damage. At least 25. He doesn't have enough for sidestep. I think he can take one hit at least. Oh man, I missed our Eshin sorceress, so yeah, Tiny can do a lot. They're stupid spellcaster. He's trying to cast line of light on him every time, yeah. It was a good move, as that was a ranged unit. So we could have stunned him, but he resisted the stun, so that was damn unlucky. Okay, so let's see if we can continue to hurt their leader. So let's sidestep. So he is blinded, so let's find out how gimped he is. It's not that bad. And I think the most dangerous unit is that one, so even that our aim chances are not the greatest, I will go for that one. Because that will make the most difference in a fight. Who's 95? Okay, 95 is too good to pass off, so let's just get it. So yeah, that's stuck. It was a very good chance, so I want to cast throw my star on this guy, so 50-50 chance. And everything sticked, so yeah, that was more than helpful. That leaves us with one more shot here. We have debuffed more or less everyone here, so let's start. He's just hitting everything in that war poison stick too, so yeah, that means that, yeah, 4 less. Missed. Missed, dodge. So the other guys will not be useful because, yeah, I debuffed them very high. Okay, I think he got stuck there. Okay, he will probably take a shot at our warpard here, but yeah, oh, it was just 28 damage. That means that it was a white weapon. Yes, he can eat that damage while we are withering down the health on this one. Okay, and I don't think he can do anything more. So yeah, it's no damage for us this turn. So yeah, we are definitely winning. It looks like himself. We are. I'm thinking. I'm just curious. I will just check here. Warlag, I think that is one of the ones we need to be able to finish this one here, but I think, yeah, Warlag is one of those. Just because we can't really do anything else with him. Into DC has none of his equipment here. Let's put him inside. We are still dealing with range tuners. So let's put you. Yeah, let's put you now. Sure. We will win soon. And so parry stands. I think the outcome is secure now, so we... Okay, let's wait. Parry. Can I disengage with you? I think that is the wisest decision as he is so hurt, so let's move him in and hide him over here. Wait, let's see if we can find... We can go on a Wyrdstone expedition with him. Because yeah, yes. So let's try to regain some of the movements here. Okay, so let's go this way. Okay, so let's see this way. Okay, let's I have to redo that because I can probably go... No, I can't go that way. So it must be upstairs somehow, but I need to find... The stairs is over there. Cool. At least we can make some use of him. And now he's end turn. So now he's out of moves. And I think you are done. So let's get your half-forward warrior. Let's get everything there.
Objective completed. Objectives updated.
So let's see. You have movement enough to move over here and get more legs too.
Objective completed. Objectives updated.
So we just need to kill the leader. I think he can actually do that. Or help out. At least he can help out. That was some small damage, and we forced him to roll all alone check too, so...
A new round has started.
Okay, so what should we do with you? We have gained the most of the wyrmstones in that direction. I see we are winning the fight here. We have these two there, but I think as soon as we have killed the leader or the hero, we will be winning here. So if I go this way, at least I can get some wyrmstone. He's strong enough to actually. He's strong enough to. So he's strong enough to fight someone if it's needed to. So let's climb here. Cool. So that leaves us with some wyrmstones at least. We still have movement enough, but I would rather put him in dog stance. If the other guy comes for him, at least he can dodge his attack. And he has to switch over his weapon as he is. Okay. So you are no longer stupid, but I can't see how we can get engaged here. So try to run in this direction. That's too tiny for you to squeeze through. I can't see how we can engage anyone. So what should we do with you? We don't have movement enough to run around a whole building here. So yeah, I'm thinking that you will not be too much use, but it's a shame because we loved. Okay, yeah, you can at least kill this guy. And we have our scouts in the building behind him. At least there's some damage. So let's reload with you first. So the thing, let's check the leader's damage here. We have 51, so if I just do aim shots now, I think can you tank the damage? Yes, the guys that are on the front line, they can tank the damage, so we will go sniping instead. So let's just try to do damage. Will we go for damage instead? At least the chance of him dying will be high. For let's see if we can be lucky. Yes, we were lucky. And turn. That will leave us with the optional objectives. Also with some blue stuff.
Objective completed.
So how is their morale now? We have 65. Okay, yeah, they will root. So let's try to kill as many as possible before they root. Who is the most damaged one? This one. Let's try to get a kill at least. Okay, yeah. I'm always worried about things now and when I don't have to. That's kind of funny. So let's this. I should probably put him more to the right so I can engage him with more people at the same time. My mistake. I should have thought about that before I placed him. Yeah, because I get sloppy as soon as I think I will win. Yes, we are winning. Okay, so we picked up a lot of stuff and a lot of wyrmstone, so I think we will get some nice things too. So let's see, our most valuable warrior was Bastrin, our warp guard. So yeah.
Brave, bold warband is sneaky strong. Fetch find much Wyrdstone. Filch will squeak speak to Murder Lord. Tell him much. Warband climbs.
I'm only worried about our Eshin sorceressor, because he was put out of action, so we could get, but it doesn't really matter as long as he doesn't lose something vital. So light wound here because he was stunned. So yes. What we got here? Sunesha, also nice. Ninjari, decisive victory. Yeah, we are racking in those kills. So yeah, it's really time for us to do the story mission. I will try to make time for it. That is the hardest thing, because I want to kind of like 3 hours where I can play, record it in a row. So yeah, so long missions. They are so long.
Remarkable.
And he leveled up. Light wound.
Nice progress.
Okay, let's see. I'm worried. A full recovery! That was a very nice outcome, and wish I could never predict. Oh man, I'm so glad about that. So yeah, and that was really, I'm very happy about it. I really feel like we have to buff up our rat auger a bit tiny, because yeah. So awaiting treatments too. So let's see what kind of loot we get. Probably we get a lot of them because I picked up so much of the loot too. So yeah, I didn't get so much warp stones. We got 3 clusters. Let's check here, 326. So it was not a lot, but we still have all the requirement here. So I picked up some money too. Yeah, so let's pay for treatment. I think a good one would be the veteran skills, which lowers your treatments cost, but I feel like it feels like if you pay for something, if I'm paying for something, so that I will need it more. Yeah, let's give him the last one there. Okay, Ninjari, we want you to be a crit monster. That will be so useful, I think. We don't want to give you intelligence because, yeah, that's more valuable than being first. Bastrin, you was our most valuable player, and you get your last point in toughness there, and then I will probably put it into. We'll put it into strength later of that. Maybe we are lucky, we can get 3 levels of strength to gain an inventory slot. That would be very helpful. So let's see here. I think leadership is always critical because, yeah, leadership keeps. What is your initiative? I will go with intelligence anyway because I really like the stun resist. It will be more useful as we are fighting enemies that are more likely to crit us too. So let's see here. Toughness. And let's see, one-eye claw. Still leadership. You maxed out your leadership. That is, and we will start giving you higher crit chances because that will be helpful. And we have Brass Squealer, one of our walk guards. Let's give him the last level of weapon skill. We have 377 gold. So will really look ballistic skill. It's more likely that you will use that, or should we go to a crit skill? Yeah, 10% crit. Yeah, that's 1 in 10 hits. So yeah. And you are kind of maxed out here, so that's good. Let's give you agility, so we have 65, yeah, 70% chance. I think it's a good chance, but of course then it means that more often than half times we will not be hit. So yeah, 70 is good value. It's the first, yeah, 90 is very good, but 70 is sweet spot, I think. So that was everything there. So let's go for the next day.
New hired swords are available.
We have 8 more days to deliver our things. We could sell some of our stuff to gain some funds. We have another purple one. Yeah, probably because I buy everything that we can use. So yeah, luck trinket greatly increases the chance of full recovery at the end of the battle if the user falls on ash. It's a really good thing. I think we have 2 of those. I think I want to equip actually, who is the most important, the one that's the hardest to replace is actually our leader. So what's this? Do I use it as an item or something? Where do I... Consumed when in battle, so if I am on a really hard, difficult mission, I can equip that to ensure that they will gain a full recovery in case there was that. But that is not that super valuable. I don't think we have anything to buy because I bought that a couple of episodes ago. So let's see, antitoxin. We always need, as we are Skaven, we have very low strength naturally. We don't have a lot of inventory slots, so I don't see myself using this kind of stuff. That is really useful. What could I? Because it will be useful on Tiny actually, because he can't use his inventory slots anyway, so he has only 1. Yeah, he has pendant. He doesn't have a pendant. Let's see if we can give him something that will help him a bit. He doesn't need that. He doesn't need that. For the moment, we are actually not using anything, so I don't see a reason for us not using it, at least for that. So let's go back here and sell. So let's see, 416. I don't want that. Crossbow. Yeah, those things are super valuable and we can't use them, but it's so easy, and that's a lot of gold. Remove open wound, healing drought. Consumed when used in battle, but I don't want to sell them now. They were good buffs, but it doesn't really help us because, yeah, I need those inventory slots for other stuff. I will keep that. Open wound. Bugwing Sail. Increase the chance of passing all the free. Blah, blah, blah. It could maybe be useful for story missions. I will keep those for that. Madcap mushrooms. Increases the chance to roll the permanent Unior's megalomaniac and a mock if the user falls off actions. That is kind of interesting, but yeah. Once again, inventory slots are so valuable to me, so let's just sell these.
Task completed.
This is stuff we can't use. It's a lot of money. Talisman. Increases the magic resistance for 30. No, thank you. Maybe? I'm not sure about the story missions. So yeah, I will probably fail one of them because there will be something nasty. Some special enemies. I'm not so those kind of things I will keep just for sake. We are still making a lot of money just selling stuff we pick up. Antitoxin, I don't see us. We have, as Skaven, we have a natural high poison resistance, so we don't really need that. Yeah, that's kind of sucky too. So let's see. Bogman's Ale. Increased possession and trap resistance. Whenever will I use that? I don't know. So we almost made 1,000 gold just selling stuff we picked up. It's really becoming easy to get a good amount of gold now when we can fight harder enemies. Increases spell casting chance. This is once again those. We don't need so many white swans. Let's just keep one for reserves. The same for these. Dual pierce. Oh man, there's so much. Also, one more time, use items, crossbow. Great axe. Short bow. We have already have 2 of these purple stuff, so I don't see us using that. 17. Let's keep 2.
Task completed.
And we can keep 2 shields too. In worst case scenario. So much stuff to sell. $19. Let's sell everyone but 2. Let's sell everyone. We have people that are hurt for the current moment, so I'm thinking we should actually... Let's keep all the shurikens, I never know when we'll be able to need... So I want to train... Is Ninjari hurt? Is he available skills to use? Let's find out. Yes, he has. So I think, yes, we have upgraded the war poison. So let's upgrade quick reload because we can afford it. It will take 4 days. It will make him a lot better because he will be able to actually throw 4 stars. I don't think it will be possible otherwise. So let's go to Tiny. We haven't given him any good skills. I think we want to give him some kind of berserk skill here. So let's see. Skills. Fatil. Critical chance after dealing melee damage. So we could go for that one. How many skills do you have? 18. Okay, man. I want to give you something that will make you a lot dangerous. So Black Hunger. Increases melee damage with 20%, attacks bypass 20% of the target's dodge and parry chance, removes 30 wounds. So for 30 wounds I can make 20% more damage, but I probably won't. Daredevil, I'm thinking it increases melee damage with 75%, but reduces melee resistance with 20%, so I'm 20% more likely to get hit. Attacks trigger, each melee attack triggers a free dodge attempt for the user. So this is kind of situational, overpower, but it's kind of good. It will make him a lot, increase his damage output if he is able to hit them. So I'm thinking it should probably be, let's see, I think there is something called Frenzy. Increases damage with 50%, magic resistance by 5%, and will always counterattack when available. Prevents the use of ranged weapon stances, and most, as I said when we went through this, I think that would be helpful, but I think let's go with their fatality is after. I think this is open wounds, isn't it? Let's see. I think there is a skill called open wounds. I just have to remember where it is. Maybe it's under deep wounds. Increase critical hit damage with 10%. We will probably take that later, but let's start with giving him a higher chance of hitting. It really depends on our what was the one. I've already. Where was it? Overpower. I can't find. Let's see. Assault. Bull charge. Oh, I'm on passive skills. I'm stupid here. Melee attack that reduces regular damage, but there's a 40% chance of hitting. But the Devil will make him so much more powerful, especially when we upgrade it to number 2, because that would be 125% chance extra damage. So that's almost a extra free hit if it hits. It really depends on how high dodge chance the target you have you're fighting, but it will help. So let's see. Basrin, I think you are a best guy here, so let's see. You're not currently hurt, so we can't upgrade your skills, but we can make you even better by giving you, let's see, it's weapon skills, I think. Shield specialist. So that's another 5% chance. That will put you up at 81% chance. It was quite cheap, so let's see if we can put it on another warp guard as we build them the same way. He's injured, he's available, so let's see if we can do something with you. Have two, you already have this skill. So let's see skills. Shield specialist. The wrong one. Weapon skills. Flash parry. Yep. That's really good too. I think I will go with a swarm here. Just for they almost always fight in 2-2, so if we can raise his crit power with that, I'm fine with that. I think we can't train two at the same time. Yeah, let's see if there is someone else. We have you two, so let's see if we can give you swarm 2. Web, we already have webs, so I like passive effect because they are always always active. So yeah, so that's a lot of training, and we are back to the money we was on before. So yeah, that was everything for this episode, and as always, thank you for watching.